Something back with another video. Well, I like to tell people to realize and look at the internet as a reference to how women really are. But I want to give you a tip on. I want to give you a tip on what kind of men you should learn from. I'm not talking about learning from them. I'm talking about watching them from afar or hear them brag. And these are the men who women cheat on their husbands with. So when we talk about side dudes, when we talk about side dudes, we talking about guys who, sleep with people's wives, sleep with people's, girlfriends. Don't give a hell about the guy and how long that this guy had to work to get this girl, how hard he's working to make this girl happy. They just want to slide in and do the things, and the woman is most of the person who encouraged the thing in the first place. But this shows you the reality of these men and the women. These women showing you proof, showing you why relationships and marriage is just plain is dead. Because women have the attention span of rodents. Why? Because the fact is that if they got a guy who's a provider and he does everything that she wants him to do, but she's not attracted to him, she would still use him for the ring and the lifestyle and maybe have a kid with him to lock him down. But she would go to the gym and sleep with the personal trainer, or sleep with the mailman, or sleep with the next door neighbor. But you guys are saying that all women are not the same. Or are you saying, well, you have to meet the right one? You have to meet the right one, right? If you ask anybody online and have a conversation with everybody and make the topic, have you ever been a side dude? I want somebody to try to do this experiment. And even if you have to pretend to be a female online, I want you to get as much information as you possibly can. Because a few years ago, I don't have the hard drive like I had before. I lost it. But I was doing my research and I was trying to see how many females cheat on their husbands, and how many women cheat on their husbands, and what type of female they are. And many different variable women's out there. I mean, different types of women would just surprise me of the stuff that they do to the good dudes that they're with. You had from fat women, you had from women in wheelchairs, you have women with one arm, you have women with mental issues, bad skin. We have women who was low level, had 5 kids, cheat on good men. You had attractive women, gold level women, bronze level women, even coal women cheating on their man with a guy who was part of the 20%. That taught me straight away that a man who doesn't have the ability to get multiple women in the US at any given moment is subject to be cheated on and be trapped by a female. These side dudes show you and give you an in-depth look at what these women are all about. Side dudes tell the truth about women because side dudes can't hold on. They can't hold on to secrets. They're like effeminate men, but they're not. They're effeminate men mixed with this power tripping shit. They think they're better than everybody else because they can sleep with anybody else. So they'll go at the mouth and say, yes, I slept with so and so. They'll show videos of them be in the act of with another person's wife. They will say, yeah, man, I'm sleeping with his wife. And they will joke about it. And these women will think it's okay to do this kind of stuff. So, and then you have the same women, the same type of women who cheat online, trying to bring back men so they can use them. They want dominance over the guys so they can use them because they don't care. How many videos have you seen online where a female is giving a guy fellatio and having sex with the guy while she on the phone with her baby dad or on the phone with her husband or her boyfriend? They have no respect for men who do the right thing. So it's no reason for you to ever get into a relationship ever again unless you vet this female. And I wouldn't even try to go as far as that because she could still cheat on you and get with side dudes of America. These group of men are a collective group of men that now we should call side men of America. They want you to do the work. As I said in the previous video, they want you to do the work. They want you to be the provider while they have sex with your wives and your girlfriends. This can show you if we ever did a poll. If someone ever did a poll online individually and we all gathered up so many screenshots of men admitting that they were side guys, we can make a point straight away to the red pill philosophy and just make videos like that. It could be fun if we could just make a documentary, paid these side guys to come out, show text messages, show the women that they've been involved with, and it would just break this whole thing down. That whole romanticizing bullshit about marrying and getting kids and stuff like that, it would destroy all the people argument on YouTube. The feminists, whatever them people say, like anybody who sit back and say you're not married, you don't have kids and blah blah blah, you could just show them this proof. And you can ask these same men, did they sleep with other people's wives or sleep with other people's girlfriends? And if they ever say yes, they can no longer whatsoever insult you about being MGTOW or being a red pill person and not dealing with women here, because they violated somebody else's relationship. And I don't care how long ago it was, they still did it and they knew who the person was or they knew the girl had it. If these guys were such players and such alpha male, they could find their own girl without a husband or a boyfriend. But they like to steal food from other guys' plates because this is how they are. They have feminine energy. Only women will steal from each other. Only women will steal from a man's plates. Only a woman will steal food from a man's place and say, "Oh, I wanted that." Women want to have access to the side dudes of America, and they want access to the providers of America and the builders of America. But the builders and the providers are telling them, stick with the side dudes of America. And this is why they're flooding YouTube with this stupid ass rhetoric of them trying to come back and try to sell dreams to men. Don't believe it. Don't Don't believe anything they say. Believe the side dudes. Believe what you see when the side dudes are posting. When they say they slept with somebody's wives and they did this and this and that with wives and they got news of somebody's wives and they messed with somebody's wives and they was about to get married, believe the side dudes of America. Again, don't believe in what these women say. Believe in what the side dudes tell you about these women.